Breaking right now at noon, dual explosions in Afghanistan. One at the Kabul airport. Pentagon officials saying the blast killed several Americans. Thanks for joining us. I'm Bridget Ellison.
And I'm Justin Warmouth. The State Department had warned Americans still in Afghanistan to stay away from the airport because of a terrorist threat. CBS's Steve Dorsey is following the latest.
Multiple explosions and gunfire were reported outside the airport in Kabul, Afghanistan. Pentagon Press Secretary John Kirby tweeted, quote, "The explosion at the Abbey Gate was the result of a complex attack that resulted in a number of U.S. and civilian casualties. We can also confirm at least one other explosion at or near the Baron Hotel, a short distance from Abbey Gate." There had been intelligence reports of a possible attack, with the State Department issuing a warning overnight for Americans to stay away from the airport. President Biden was briefed on the attack as he met with his National Security Council this morning. It remains to be seen what kind of impact this will have on efforts to evacuate the estimated 1,500 Americans or the tens of thousands of Afghan allies before the August 31st deadline.
Our commitment in this country and our involvement in this country doesn't end on that date. We believe that there will be possibilities for Americans to be able to get out of this country.
But critics on Capitol Hill are skeptical and are calling on the president to keep American forces there until the last person is safely out.
This isn't about Republican or Democrat. It's about America, and it's about the expectation of what the American handshake means to those that were willing to put their lives at risk to be able to help us and our service members and our diplomats on the ground.
CBS News has confirmed 2 more lawmakers tried to make it into Kabul to see the situation for themselves, but their plane was not allowed to land. Steve Dorsey, CBS News, the White House.
Let's bring in Trooper Steve Montero for some perspective on this certainly dangerous situation. So, Steve, some may not be familiar. You are a veteran of the U.S. Air Force. Can you tell us what this looks like on the ground?
Right now, it's probably pretty chaotic on the ground right now. You know, we were in an evacuation mission. Now that goes to force protection, plus now full rescue. I've seen some footage from the ground out there, and it is absolutely devastating. This is a nightmare. We're talking what could be in excess of probably 100 people that have been either killed or injured for something like this. But now that heightened alert that these troops are on, and I'm not talking just Army, all our armed forces are now going to a very ready position. We are probably at a FPCON Delta level, which for those at home would be a complete shutdown. So these no more people showing their access to get onto that installation, probably not happening right now.
And the timeline, we're just about 4 days away from the deadline in that arrangement with the Taliban to have people evacuate, but this is complicating things for sure.
This is throwing definitely a wrench into this machine. If you think about this for a second, the process is moving. It causes people to get from where they're going, get to the base, and then get to an aircraft. After being attacked like this, and the mass attack, we're talking a very large explosion followed up by a secondary explosion. I can probably guarantee you right now that base, or I keep saying base, Kabul airport is at a complete lockdown. There are no aircraft landing, no aircraft taking off. This is going to delay this even more, and at least in my perspective, the 31st is going to be hard to reach, especially now when we've got injured and possibly even injured service members on the ground.
So it's more devastation on top of a high pressure situation already.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Thank you, Trooper Steve, for that perspective. And some local and state lawmakers responding to this latest news about these explosions out there. On Twitter, Senator Rick Scott wrote in part, quote, "The images out of Kabul today are horrifying. President Biden must immediately and forcefully respond to protect Americans and safely complete the evacuation," end quote. Congressman Mike Waltz tweeted saying, quote, "Biden has us in a no-win situation. We must go on offense against the perpetrators of this attack and let our special forces get Americans stuck behind terrorist lines," end quote. Now, our coverage on this latest news of these explosions as the evacuations are underway in Afghanistan continues online at our website, clickorlando.com. You can find the latest information right on the homepage.